Hello everybody, Sim here for episode 8 of my Let's Play series. It's just another beautiful Minecraft morning out. I've been busy doing research with Thaumcraft, getting all sorts of stuff set up in the magic room. I haven't completed it, but I've gotten pretty far. If you can see, I have done quite a bit of research. So we've got a lot of the alchemy stuff. We've got basically all the wand cores, all but the thaumium wand cap. I've got a bunch of the foci. I haven't made anything that needs the infusion altar yet, so let's see, we could do equal trade, but we can't do portable hole yet. Did get Artifice and Boots of the Traveler, that stuff. Got an arcane furnace set up with some arcane bellows. Blocked off the entrance to the cave with paving stones of warding. Got 2 of the golems. Haven't really gotten any of the animation cores yet, or any of the upgrades. So that is where we're at here. I do need to get Node Preserver. That'd be nice to have. So let me walk you through down here and show you the changes. So of course this stuff hasn't changed. But actually, since we're here, why don't I show you how far the quarry's gotten, because I've been working long enough, I actually don't know where it is right now. So let's take a look here. Looks like it hasn't gotten too far, but it's made progress. It's definitely made progress. Looks like we've been gaining peat, actually, so I could add more engines to this to speed it up, but to be honest, we're not using resources at a rate that I'm just flabbergasted and can't figure out how I'm gonna get that next iron ingot, so that's all well and good. This is about the 3rd time I've had to refill the CF backpack, so if that gives you an idea how much I've been using the thing. So let's go ahead and take a look. Notice I redid this. It's all nice and special, and I'm sure you can hear the animals. Anyway, I did a little beautifying of it. So we got our little lava fall here with some nether plants and stuff. Not too much, but there's the paving stones. Haven't completely finished outfitting the room. Here's the infernal furnace. So we just chuck a few things in. All the stuff is behind the wall, so you won't see the arcane bellows, but I could show it to you real quick if you would like. Just right there. Pretty simple. So let's go ahead and plop that back. And we did the enchanting. Made an anvil. Got that going. Set up the potion stuff here. Need to have a chest system. And I actually did make the tree. I actually got the tree up here. So I thought that was kind of cool. So you have to plant it on netherrack or some kind of nether stuff. And I used nether brick or netherrack here to kind of trick it so it wouldn't go all the way down here and mess up the silverwood tree, which the silverwood tree I got lucky with, and it's got a pure node. So that's kind of cool. In addition to that, I got a little bit of this set up. Haven't done anything with it. I've got most of this, and I'm actually ready to make the matrix. So there we go. I have upgraded to a gold banded silverwood wand. That took a while. But let's go ahead and get this in place. Right. Oh, there. Alright, now I get to whack it with the wand. And apparently I'm short essences. How are my other wands doing? Not too great. Not too great. Let's see, this is air and water. air, but I think we're missing earth and some other things. Well, I'm going to have to find some aura around here that are going to have to go on a killing spree. That's actually one of the main ways I've been charging these wands, is going on a killing spree. But, so this should have some fire. Yeah. Not much left in there. Better leave it. I actually found a place off in that direction, which I actually hadn't been out in that direction for whatever reason. There's a desert, there's an outback biome, there's a couple jungle-like biomes. I even found a village, one of the dungeon mod villages. So it was up in the sky. I had to pillar my way up there. Got another portal gun, go figure. But it also had a bunch of animals. So I portaled back here, set up a pen, and brought some animals back. So now we have a bunch of animals, so we don't have to worry about those. I even ported a whole bunch of the villagers back over here. There were iron golems, but it looks like they just vanished. Not seeing really anything too good with the villagers, but we can use them to breed stuff later. Maybe get a Thaumcraft villager, that kind of thing. So I'm going to try to fill the wand again, and when I do, when I'm successful at that, I will come back and we'll finish up the infusion altar. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, I think that I have enough. I'm not 100% positive on that. Wasn't able to actually find an order node. So let's see what this takes. Oh, well, it just says it takes 25 of each. I've had 25 of each. Why doesn't that... Oh, you know what? I wasn't clicking on the matrix. Don't I feel like a noob? Anyway. So yeah. Got a bunch of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. But... I think that's what I'm going to do for magic for now. I mean, it's got some useful stuff we'll want to use for later. I may do more research, get more ability to make stuff, but I really kind of want to get a higher tier tech right now. So, with the fact that we have a quarry going, we have 31 uranium, and that looks like all the uranium we have for now. I'm thinking we might try to start a nuclear reactor. I think that might be a good idea. I may have to build a new room for it. In fact, I would probably make it down in the one floor below this, or actually a good room for it, like a great room for it, would be directly below here. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. And the transport for the tower, I think, is going to be arcane levitators, and we can actually make those because I have the research for it, if I can figure out what tab it's on. And in case you're wondering why you don't see torches or the glowstone anymore, I used a bunch of gaseous illuminae. So it was pretty much a little over a full stack of the stuff, so it took a while. A lot of stuff, in fact. But very useful stuff, that gaseous illuminae. So, something to keep in mind. Here it is. Arcane Levitator. Great wood planks, earth, air, and nitor, along with some iron. I don't think I actually have any great wood planks on me. So, do I have any saplings for great wood? I do not. need to upgrade that chest, it seems, as well. Let me go see if I can get some Greatwood saplings. I'll probably find a peck down there and trade with them. So I'm going to go ahead and get that together and come back after I have it. So I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and ooh, I had never noticed this one before. Sorry, OCD. Anyway, I'm back. I was able to find a Greatwood tree actually, and I got some saplings. So we've got a little over a stack of wood and some Greatwood saplings. So that is awesome. So let's get the rest of what we need. So let's get our air, earth. Let's go ahead and grab the iron. Darn it. So let's see. Nitor, we're going to need coal. We're going to need glowstone. I think that's all we need for Nitor. Coal and glowstone. And torches, obviously. I believe it's 2 and 6, if I recall correctly. So let's go alchemy, Nitor, 3, 3, 3. So, did I never scan coal? Oh wow. That's interesting. So yeah, 2 of those, or 3, so yeah, 3 would be 2, and then 6 torches is another bit. Okay, thank you, Builder's Backpack, but I don't necessarily want you on. So 6, 3, and 1. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3. So it goes up 10 blocks, so we're going to want at least 3 of them. So I'll get that. Get 12 of those. Let's dump the bulk of the Greatwood in there for now. And don't need pork chops or the saplings on me. So 2. There we go. Now we'll have this. It was earth, air, you, and 4 logs. Right? Ah, well, I had it upside down. Go figure. Let's actually not use the good wand. Let's go ahead and let's keep it, but let's use up the V and the old wands here. Took 2, 3. Cool. Let's dump that back in there. Grab the rest of this. Dump that. And that's actually all that needs to go in there. So let's go back to the house and see about setting up the arcane levitators. For those of you not familiar with the arcane levitator, I will be demonstrating how exactly it works, so you should enjoy it. Now we're going to want to go down a bit, I believe, so let's go ahead and get him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? Actually, 12. There we go. So that'll put me up 30 blocks in total. So now I'll have to dig my way through here at the incredibly slow flying speed. Okay. So it looks like we can basically reach the top floor on this, so that's good to know. Now, in case you're wondering how I'm going down like that, that's actually me holding shift. So normal, you just get shoved up. If you hold shift, you go back down. And there you go. Simple as that. very convenient way of getting around. This effect cannot go through solid blocks, so if I were to put that back on, once it catches up, there, now you notice it's gone. But it does go through things like glass or half slabs, I believe, basically any non-solid entity. So I'm thinking these work. Yeah, it appears to. So let's get rid of this. And so, like, yeah, you can use glass, slabs, covers, any kind of micro block if you would like. I think even glowstone. So that is something you can do. But nothing solid like wood or stone, obviously. Which I can probably just get rid of this. I made another thing over there because I thought I might want to do it over at the house, but I've not done it at the house. So, yeah. Anyway. So now we've got this convenient transit system going up and down our tower. Very, very handy. Now, if I recall correctly, you can actually turn these off entirely with a redstone signal. So that's something else you could do. So you could have a redstone signal always be on, have something on a timer, so when you push a button, it turns on so many, so you get to a certain floor. And that way it pushes you up, you don't go past it, and you can just hop right off before it turns off entirely. So that's an option for kind of a pretty cool elevator system. And like I said, as they stack, you gain 10 blocks per arcane levitator. So with the 3, we're going up 30 blocks. So something else you can keep in mind. Whew. Anyway, I think we need to 4, 2, 4. Alright, we're going to need a lot more diamonds than this. Maybe. Because that gets us 6. And for an MFSU, we need... Oh, we actually need 6, and we use an MFE, so... Yeah. If I were to grind all of this up, we could make an MFSU, which would be good and all. But we'd be basically out of diamonds. Not really wanting to do that at the moment, but it's good to know that we can if we want to. It is something we're going to have to do. We're probably going to make 2 of them, in point of fact. 1 for here, and then 1 to actually store on the nuclear reactor. I think this setup right here is actually more than sufficient to run these simple machines. But what we're going to do is, once we have the nuclear reactor, we're also going to make an AE network. Have that pump in here, we have a nice interface, all of that. We're going to automate the coke ovens and whatnot. So that is part of the plan for this. And looks like I have plenty of pine wood, so I'm going to go ahead and roast up some more pine wood. As you can see, I've actually gotten a few more bees. So I got like a steadfast drone there, another one there, got another tropical, valiant, another, yeah, that was one there. I've got some more bees hiding around somewhere that I don't remember where, but that's what we're going to be doing. Probably for the rest of this episode, I'm going to be trying to set up a nuclear reactor. So let's see what we can do. For this, we're going to need reactor chambers, generator, and advanced circuits. So we'll need lead plates and basic machine block. So luckily we happen to have a lot of lead. So we need 12 of that, and we're going to take it over here and get it hammered. Hammer for the plates. Then we have the iron on us. Let's dump that back in. Get rid of those. I'm going to start needing a Soren chest here. Yes, I do watch Direwolf. For those of you who got the reference. Just for now, I'm going to go ahead and store some of my Thaumcraft stuff in here. Let's put the chest piece in. Get those. Don't need the nooks. Okay. So now I should have a hammer. Good. So we need 4 machine blocks. That gets us 2. So any other 16 iron. Alright. Easy enough. Boom. 16 iron. And 4 machine blocks. Let's go ahead and get our lead, which it's not quite done yet, which we can just take care of the rest of that ourselves. There we go. Okay. So 3, like so. Let's see about... I don't have enough copper cable. Let's go ahead and grab 6 of that. Toss these in. There we go. Nom 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 nom. Okay. What else do we need? Generator. So, furnace, battery. Do we have any batteries left? We do not have any batteries left. That is disappointing. We do have 10 cable though, so that's going to cut us a step out of this. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab some tin. Should only need 2. Item casings. 2 redstone. Like so. A battery. Furnace. And we've got ourselves a generator. Now we should just need the circuit. So we got that. We'll need the redstone, glowstone, the lapis, and an iron plate, which I completely and totally forgot. Okay. Now we should have what we need after I rubberize that stuff. Good. Very good. Nuclear reactor. Now we need more reactor chambers. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reactor chambers. So that's 2, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chambers. I wonder if this would work. No? Didn't. Could always hope, but apparently not. Okay. That should be good there. You know, I keep running out of sticks. I know I'm just going to find like a whole stack of sticks sitting somewhere that I keep discarding. But, oh well. So there's that. Put you. And 32. Cool. Now we got 54. Get us pretty much exactly 6. Dump those. And that. And that. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can stomp those out. Perfect number. Except I add way too much. Alright, so next comes the process of refining, but to do that safely, mind you, we're going to need hazmat gear. So let's find it here. Scuba helmet, orange dye, iron bars, rubber. It shouldn't be too terribly bad. Let's go ahead and get that. I could have sworn I had a couple iron bars lying around. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, there they are. So, rubber. We don't have any rubber on us, so let's go grab a bit. 4, thank you. Okay. Yellow, red, there, boom, scuba helmet. Now we need the hazmat suit and the legs. So let's just get a little more orange dye. We're actually going to need a lot more rubber, so let's just grab the whole thing. So chest piece, legs. Now we gotta find the rubber boots, not the static boots, but the rubber boots. There is a distinction. So I seriously need black wool for that. That's a little random, but okay, I can accommodate that. So black wool and rubber boots. Okay. So, I wonder if I have the armor stand. I don't remember. I do not. Sad panda. Okay. So, we will be handling very hazardous materials in this, hence the hazmat suit. Yes, it has actually been given a use, a real use. Let's go ahead and just take the ejector upgrade real quick. We're also going to need a thermal centrifuge, which is right here. Oh boy, that's expensive. I'm going to have to get more materials together, apparently. So let me go ahead and grab those together, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got part of it together, and I'm actually planning on making 2 of these lasers. So let's see, what was I missing? Redstone, I think. The reason I'm making 2 is just because, well, I kind of want to keep one. So that's what that's all about. So 1 laser, 2 lasers. Okay, so let me get the coils together and the motor, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I just got everything I think we need together, so let's see about this. I don't know why I made a second advanced machine casing earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking 2 lasers and I was going to make a second one of these for some reason, but that's obviously not the case. But I'm kind of kicking myself for it because those aren't exactly too cheap now. So, there we go. Thermal centrifuge. Looks like it takes 128 max. So, do I have a transformer again? Yeah, let's, just to be safe, I'm going to put it on transformer. I don't think I'm going to need it, but I'd rather not have things blow up, you know. And actually, Should be able to put it there. Yep. Okay. So, now we've got crushed uranium. We have to take it over to the ore washing plant, and it will wash the ore for us. And since this is going to auto-eject anyway, I'm not going to bother trying to stop it. It will just shunt it over to this chest when it's done, which it shouldn't take too long. And I might... yep, I wasn't able to stop it. Darn it. Yeah, the thing's quick. It's quick, I gotta say. I'm trying to get it to show you. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Well, okay. Purified crushed uranium. I don't think at this point it's toxic. I think it's the next step that actually makes it toxic. So we should get one more here. Any second. There it is. So it's my intent to show you what happens. It may actually kill me if I'm not careful. In fact, let me go ahead and grab a bucket of milk from our handy cows over here that I kind of had to thin the numbers. Yoink. Thank you, cow. So yeah, as you have probably surmised by now, if you're not wearing your hazmat suit when you're handling uranium, or at least the refined bits of it, you'll get sick. Like you'll get radiation poisoning and that kind of thing. To speed this up, I'm going to steal the overclockers. So yes, I'm going to steal the overclockers. Sorry, I had someone at the door. But, so 2 overclockers. It takes a while for the thermal centrifuge to heat up, so to speak. But once it gets going, it goes through it pretty quickly. In fact, I might actually steal a couple more from here. So let's toss those in there and see if it... Yeah, I think that's going to be alright. Decrease it to 24%. So that's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and wait until it's about full. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Looks like it is max. You'll see the light is green and it's processing. So it's like I was taking a little too much with all those overclockers. 3 is about all it can handle. And probably not even that very well. So here is uranium. You get quite a bit for it. But this isn't actually usable at this stage. It is still not reactor quality, essentially. So I'm going to put this in my inventory, and you're going to want to watch my health. Radiation. And this stuff is taking damage pretty quick. No. That didn't even help. I'm a little surprised. Could have sworn on Forgecraft and all that they got rid of it that way. I guess that's something they must have changed. So I'm going to steal those back. Put that back in the compressor and into the macerator. Cool. So you might be asking how you use it from this point. Well, you have to use enriched uranium. So 6 plus 3 equals enriched uranium. So right there, nuclear fuel. But it's still not actually ready to be used in a reactor. You don't have quite enough to do another thing here. So what we need is going to be a fuel cell. There we go. Empty fuel rod. Iron plate in a metal former under extruding. So we'll need 2. Let's go ahead and put this, it's already on extruding. There we go. Let that run for a second. And by the way, as soon as we finish this, it is going to be the wrapping up point. I know I went a little long on the video, but I figured you wanted to see how the whole refining uranium process went. We might actually use this as a breeding reactor at some point, which essentially you produce plutonium and things like that. But that is something we're going to have to get to on another episode. So then you go to the canning machine, and notice how you get that little uranium there. So you put the fuel rod there, the uranium here, and it cans into usable uranium, which is cool. And that can be automated. So it is something that we will automate in the future. So you could combine it again. I think you actually need an iron plate to combine it. Yeah. So you can combine it into dual fuel rods, and when you're handling fuel rods, you also have to be wearing your radiation suit. Otherwise, well, yeah, you get the picture. So that is the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I do plan on continuing work on the magic room, probably not immediately. Next episode, I think we're going to go ahead and maybe I might clear out underneath here between this episode and next, and we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a nuclear reactor. And after it goes through one cycle, we'll be able to recycle the fuel rods and actually get plutonium out of it and make better stuff. And oh dear, I just kind of locked myself in here. But till next time, guys, you take it easy.